Hi guys, my name is Zoe. Today in this video I'm going to be creating this look. All I used today was the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Ring the Bell palette, and I also used this new Too Faced palette. So pretty. But yeah, so if you want to know how I did this look, keep on watching. So before I start anything, I'm going to prime my eyes, and I usually like to prime it with just a concealer. My favorites are the Tarte Shape Tape. I just love this concealer because it's just so full coverage and it works really good as an eyeshadow base. So right here during this short clip, I am just covering my eye with some concealer for a base. So now I'm just taking that flat brush and I'm just blending the concealer all throughout my eyelid. Go in with this palette. Look at this packaging. Isn't it just so pretty? Oh my god. I love it. Okay. So I usually just take one of these fluffy blending brushes. This is the Morphe M441. And I take a lighter shade, something close to my skin tone. I'm just gonna pat my brush into that. I'm just gonna put it up here on my crease, blend it out. This part doesn't have to be perfect because this color is just gonna help us blend our other colors, like the more darker ones, so it doesn't look so harsh on the eye. Let me put it on. So I'm just gonna do little windshield wiper motions. I'm feeling bronze today, so let's use the Ring the Alarm Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. I love this palette. I just got it. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I think I'm gonna go in with Mugshot right here. This color looks really nice with the first color I put on my lid. So I'm just gonna blend that with that transition shade. So right here, I'm just taking Mugshot and I'm blending it all throughout my crease, just doing little windshield wiper motions and just applying it all throughout the eyelid. I'm gonna start getting darker and darker and darker, but I'm gonna go in with I Can't Even right here. So I'm gonna put that on with my Morphe M433 brush. So right here, I'm just taking that dark color, I Can't Even, and I'm just blending it through my crease, making sure that it all looks good. I just keep going back in with the previous colors, and I go back and I blend it all, so it just doesn't look so harsh. I keep saying that, but that's very important, because blending is key in makeup. It really is. Now I'm gonna go in with Secret from the Jaclyn Hill palette. Okay. Gwen's a DJ right now. She's not doing too good. I'm just kidding. I think I want to add a little bit of black. Be a little risky. Okay, so I just put a little bit of black on this Morphe M431 brush. Just a little detailed brush. I find it easier to work with small brushes when I'm using black, just because when I use a big brush, it gets a lot of product, and when I use black, I don't like to use much because my skin is so fair, and the black is just a lot. But yeah, I still like black. So I just kind of put it on the end of my eye, just to give it some darkness into my crease. I think I'm gonna use that I Cannot Even shade again, this one, to blend out the black. So I think I'm gonna go for a half cut crease today. So now I'm just finishing my other eye. I'm just doing the exact same steps that I did on the other one. I'm just blending the colors through my eyelids using windshield wiper motions and making sure it all looks seamless. Now we're gonna go in with the cut crease. So lately I've been trying a new way of getting my cut creases. And I put a glob of concealer right in the middle. Okay. So where the concealer transferred, that's how big my cut crease is gonna be. So now I'm just dragging my eye to fill in my cut crease. This is my technique that I use to do cut creases. Everyone has their own way of doing it, but this way just works best for me. So I did my other eye off camera and now I'm going into the shimmers. Look. This green one. Oh my gosh. So now I'm just applying Lost Boys, that pretty green shimmer, all over my lid. I am just following the cut crease with the green shadow, trying not to go over. Yeah, so I'm just going to do that on both eyes, and then we will blend it all out. So now I am just taking the previous brown colors that I used before and I am just blending them on the outer eyelid next to the shimmer, blending it all together and dragging it across the crease, making sure that there are no harsh lines and that everything blends good. So I just put on some falsies off camera. These are the Koko lashes in NYC. I'm gonna prime my face. I always use the Smashbox or the original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur. This stuff makes my face look so soft, so seamless, like perfect. Like I get so many compliments and they want to know what I'm using. This is exactly what I use. But yeah, I love the way this stuff looks, the way it feels. So these two are my favorite foundations. Like I will not back away from these two foundations. This one is the Too Faced Born This Way. A lot of people like it, a lot of people don't like it. This one looks really good on my face. Works good with my skin. And also the Hourglass Skin Stick Foundation. This one's my favorite. Kind of do little strokes on my face. Like to use a brush and then I pat it out with my sponge. Just, I don't know, I'm weird. This is how I like to do it. So now I'm just blending out my foundation with that Morphe brush, and then I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and just pat around my face one more time to make sure that everything looks good. So now I'm just going back in with Tarte Shape Tape and I am applying that under the eyes, on the chin, and on my nose, and a little bit on my forehead. I just like to put it the places where I want to look brighter and also where I highlight. So now I'm just gonna blend it into the foundation. This powder doesn't give you any type of flashback, like, I love it. But I also feel like flashback has to do with the foundation and concealer you're using underneath your translucent powder. And powder. Yeah, it does have to do with the powder. Of course, but it also, I feel like if the products don't mix good together, that's kind of what causes flashback. But I could be wrong. That's just what I think. That's my theory of it all. I promise. Okay, so I just kind of put some translucent powder under my eyes and on my chin and on my lip, right here on my upper lip, because I sweat on my upper lip. It's so annoying. I go ham with the contour because I'm white. I need some color in my face, so contour really is my best friend. By the way, what I've been using for my contour is the Anastasia contour kit. I've also had this since freshman year. Yeah, It's looking pretty rough. I'm surprised the contours have not hit pan yet, but I'm gonna take some Airspun translucent powder and I'm gonna carve out my contour. I use this one to carve out my contour because honestly the Kat Von D is like expensive and I like to save it as much as I can, and this Airspun is only like $7 and it comes with a lot, so I use it to carve out my contour on my cheeks and my nose. So right here, I'm just carving out my nose contour with Airspun, making sure it looks defined. So right here, I'm just dusting off the translucent powder under my eyes. I'm gonna go in with my blush. This is also the only blush I'll ever use, which is the Too Faced Papa Don't Peach. I love this blush. Literally my holy grail. I will only use this blush just because it looks really good and it blends really good with my contour. So I kind of just put it on my cheek and I drag it down to blend in with my contour. Or Gilded Honey, my favorite. I really like golden highlighters. I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna blend out the nose contour. When I was in Hawaii, I broke my two favorite ones though, so I'm just like living through the little bits that are left. Alright, now I'm gonna go in with a small detailed brush. Like this one, it's like a flat one. It's a flat brush. Blend it out with my finger. And then go in with white highlighter and some gold, and I'm gonna put it up here and blend it out with my finger. Now I'm gonna go back in with the white and I'm gonna put it on top of my brow bone just to lift the brow a little bit. And I'm also gonna put some white highlighter in my inner corner right here. Final eye look. I'm not sure what type of lipstick I want to do. Lipstick bag. These are all filled with lipsticks. We'll see, we'll see. Or maybe something dark. Yeah. I'm gonna go with this darkish purple brown. I'm gonna go in with this Fenty Beauty Unbuttoned matte lipstick. And I'm gonna put this right here where I didn't put it. Or I didn't put the other lipstick. So right here, I am just blending the two lipsticks together with my finger. I'm gonna spray me with my Continuous Setting Mist by Morphe. So yeah, this is it. So yeah, this is the final look, guys. If you guys like it, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all soon.